It's been a while, guys. I'm back. It's been about 2.5 months now. I was robbed, relieved of everything, and now I'm just trying to, get the show back on the road. I have a lot of things to tell you guys. A lot. What I've been through over the last 2 months, it's mind-boggling, the information I found out. And not just about gang stalking and what it's a part of. Gang stalking should not be called gang stalking because it's not its own entity, its own thing, It's a sort of a small part of something that's grand scale that revolves around our planet on a daily basis. And a lot of people don't see it. There's different levels of gang stalking. The intensity could be very minimal around somebody that they wouldn't even realize that they're being gang stalked. There's different levels of it, different types, different formats, different applications, but mostly it's a generation of noise and motion and annoyances. It's an annoying, it's basically you're being used as a battery, as a sort of, annoyed. You know what I mean? The ongoing sort of introduction of people wherever you go, to a corner you put yourself or whatever, the ongoing annoyances and disturbances and coming and leaving. As you see, if you watch movies, look in the background. Sort of a, the sort of pacing in the background of any movie you watch. Most movies have that. You can see the people crossing the street, pacing this way, pacing that way, this way, kind of like Truman Show-ish. So this is a part of our lives. It's not just a manifestation of people's actions in movies in the background. Don't forget, when I mention movies, not in the foreground when you see the actors or whatever. Look in the background, see what's happening. The typical, sort of, okay.
Have you seen Andrew? He's in your office? Okay.
So it's, sort of a, you all right, man?
I don't even know what just happened there.
So it's not, just a sort of a, it's this ongoing noise machine and pacing machine around you that you're pretty much being used as a battery. Boom, boom, Motion and noise, those are the main two elements. There's a lot of psychological warfare with the conversations with people. You'll notice that. How that happens, I don't know. Maybe they get AI downloaded into their heads. Just kidding. But mostly it's the disturbances around you in public or even in private with people that you know. Watch out for those things. The greatest waking up part to your surroundings is actually waking up to your surroundings. We've been scammed since the time we're children into this square inside our homes, the TV. And it's a huge rabbit hole through the TV that takes you into a whole new world with presidents, politics, parliaments, news reporters, naked people, dressed people, cows, whatever it is that you want to mention, you know what I mean? Guys, most of that stuff you see there is fake. It doesn't even exist. If it takes place, its main function ain't happening. This is why they warn us about the TV and what you see through it. And you got to remember one thing. I mentioned that through a lot of my videos. When you live in a satanic environment, which is what we live today, that really means everything's upside down. You know what I mean? Men and women, human beings, were stars. Our head, arms, and legs were a star. When you flip a star upside down, it becomes a bull. So what that really means is everything is flipped upside down. It means the people that are supposed to be on top are on the bottom, and the people that are supposed to be on the bottom are on top. Generally speaking, we're not talking person per person. So when you wake up to your surroundings, what it is to wake up is to realize what's going on around you. Make sense of it all. Ask questions. How come every time I go stand, at the bottom of my building to have a cigarette, I get interrupted right away with 30 people? How come, you know what I mean? There's always noise around me, extra noise that doesn't make any sense. These are the questions, sort of, where you want to ask yourself to really make sense of what's happening. And that means that's what it really, sort of, that's what it means to wake up. Why is it that every time somebody passes by me, they gotta be talking at the time they pass by, then when they're far away, they stop talking? Why do they start talking when they get there and stop talking when they get there? These are the questions that you're gonna ask where you realize who's around you. Why are these people doing that around you? Too much of it can really, make you paranoid. Just try to make sense of what's around you, even with your own family members, even with your children, even with your girlfriends, your boyfriends. Not too much of it, though, to get too paranoid, but just try to make sense of things. This is the beginning of awakening. With me, with the planes, there's always planes. It gets really windy right away when there's not a lot of people around. That's part of the microchip that does that. A lot of people that have found out over the last year or two. There's a lot of videos on the internet about waking up and gang stalking and microchips. But basically, this is an introduction video for me I'm back. You know what I mean? It's been a while. And it's been pretty informative. I've learned a lot about... I'm making more sense of what's around me. My surroundings. Wherever I go. Those are important things, because the TV, guys, what it does is it takes your mind off your surroundings. It's meant to do that. It's meant to take you to a sort of this amazing sort of dreamlike fantasy world. That, to be honest with you, I don't know if you guys are ready to absorb this information yet, and I can't prove it yet. Until I prove it, I'll talk about it more. You know me, I'm a proving kind of guy. I don't just talk. I'd rather not talk and prove it to you. It is a dream. Guys, the American dream is not a real life happy dream. It's a dream. It doesn't exist. I'll go more into detail with other videos coming soon. I got so much information for you guys. It's going to be amazing. The past videos about gang stalking and filming the streets and people, that's all gone. We're going to venture into something new, something more informative, something deeper, something more beneficial to us as a human species, to benefit from my videos. I want you guys to really benefit and improve your lives from my videos. I just watch them for entertainment and learn from what I experience and see if you can improve your own lives. But for the ones that are having a tough time and are going through what I go through, I'm going to show you things coming soon in the next 2 to 3 months that are mind-boggling. Not show you, prove to you. You know me, I'm all about proving. It's going to be amazing. So stay tuned. It's been about a month and a half since I've uploaded a video because I was robbed fully. I went to London, England. I was gang stalk galore there for 3-4 days. I slept in a phone booth on the street for 2 nights. Too bad I didn't have any camera to film it. But there's a lot that I want to tell you guys that I can prove. And I'm going to be making some great videos for you soon. This is just an introduction video to tell you I'm back. You know what I mean? And today is November I think it's the 12th today. I think it's let me see here. No, it's November the 11th is the actual month. It's November. It's the 4th today. Monday, November the 4th. And 2019, I'll be in touch. See you guys later.